Hi guys, welcome to Joylene Craft Empire. Today's tutorial is on how to make full body pleat ruffles. And the material I'm going to use today is stretchy taffeta. I'm going to use 1 yard of stretchy taffeta for the design. We have our matching thread, then elastic. That is a 1/2 inch elastic. I'm going to cut out I've already cut out the body from the 1 yard. So the body that I cut is 36 by 46, and the 36 is the head circumference, where is the stretchy part is the 36. Then the length is the 46 inches. The length is 46, while the head circumference is 36. Then the remaining parts I'm going to use it as the V-shape, the pleated V-shape headband, the band. I'm going to use the remaining one for the headband. So let's start. Before we start, I'm going to measure out 1 inches from. I'm going to measure out 1 inches. 1 inches. I'm going to measure 1 inches. So from this 1 inch that I measure out, I am going to make my pleats. And as I am folding it, I'm going to use my tape to measure. As I'm folding it like this, I'll fold it like this, and I'm going to use my tape to measure it. That is 2.5 inches. Once you fold it, you measure 2.5 inches from where you mark the 1 inch. The 1 inch is here. Then you will measure from here to here 2.5. Then you sew. You can see that the 1 inch is left out. Then the folding, this is the 2.5 inches that I folded. So this is how I'm going to continue. I will still take another line again and measure 2.5 inches. And measure 2.5 inches and sew again. I will use my tape and measure 2.5 inches. Are you seeing me? Okay, 2.5 inches. So I will use my tape and measure it if it's up to, and if it is not up to, you have to adjust. There is something I am going to say again. You will leave a 1/2 inch in between the one you have sewn with the other one that you are going to sew, 1/2 inch before you measure your 2.5 inches. So 2.5 inches. This is my 1/2 inch. So the remaining one you're going to use it to sew. So this is how you are going to continue until you have you are done with 6 pleats. you're going to continue like this until you are done with 6 pleats on the material. 6 pleats on the material. And there's something again that I want to say. Some you can use elastic, that is a thread elastic. You know the kind of thread that is elastic, they use it for sewing. You can use that method to form your ruffles. But today's tutorial, we are using our elastic to form it. But I've not come to that part. I've not come to that part for me to tell you. So we'll continue like this until we are able to come up with 6 pieces, 6 lines. That is 6 pleats. 6 pleats. So hi guys, I'm done with the 6 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to turn it inside. So I'm turning the material to the back. Then I'm going to make a pleat in 3 places at the back. Just be watching what I am doing. So I'm starting from here. You fold it like this. Then you make your pleat. 1, 2, 3, and so. So I'm going to make it in 3 places. So I'm going to the middle now. I will still hold it, turn it like this, and pleat. 1, 2, 3, and so. So the third one, I will still follow the same process and sew the third one. So this is the outcome. This is how it will look like. So by the time I fold it and I sew it, you see that the beauty is much more better than compared to when it is plain. So I'm going to keep this aside and make my V, that is the headband. Though I'm going to make it as a V shape. So I'm going to pleat it now. I will pleat it, then cut it and make my V shape headband. Hi guys, I'm done with the V shape pleats. The next thing now is to fix it on the body of the fabric of the cap that we are making. So I'm going to add my lining. I'm going to fix my lining on it. So you have to fix it at the center of the head circumference that you have notched. Then after placing your V shape band, then find the center of the lining. The center of the lining. This is my center. I've already marked it. I find it and fix it on it. Then I sew. So this is the inside. This is the inside. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is to run my elastic, my 6 pieces elastic through the holes of the pleats. I'm going to run my elastic inside. The measurement for the elastic is 23 inches. That is for the length is 23 inches. 23 inches. That's what I'm going to use to run inside. So you'll be needing your safety pin. Fix it at the edge and close it. Then you'll be taking it one after the other. You run the elastic inside. You take it one after the other. When you know that it has exhausted and it reaches here, use your pin to pin it down with the material. Don't allow it to go through it, because the measurement of this one is longer than the elastic. So by the time you allow it, it will just go through. You will not achieve your aim. So once it is here, make sure you secure it here, then drag it to the end. You can see it's here already, so I need to use my pin to secure it here, to hold it down while I drag this one to the end and secure it with the pin again. So this is the outcome of the elastic that I fixed inside. You can see it's forming the ruffles I fixed inside. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is to pleat the edge. Is to pleat the edge here by placing them on top of each other. Can you see me? You place this one on top of the second one. You place this one on top of this one. This is how you will do at the other side. At the other side. Then you place it, then you will now sew. You sew through. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take my head circumference. I fold it into two and measure my head circumference, which is 22. But when you fold it into two, it will become 11. It becomes 11. So I mark. Then the remaining part is going to be my drop. So after sewing it, I'm going to trim out the excess. I'm going to trim out the excess. Now I'm going to run my back gathers. I'm running my back gathers. So this is the outcome of the ruffle. So I'll go ahead and fix it on my dummy head. You can see the outcome.